So now I'm here in the Sigma booth and we have Paul with us. He will show us the new lenses.
Yeah, we've got 4 new lenses to show you. This is a 24 to 70 2.8 all the way through the zoom range. Falls into our art series of lenses, so it's all about image quality. It's got a rear weather sealing on the mount just to stop some the dust and a bit of moisture getting in.
So this lens is splash-proof.
Yeah, splash-proof construction. So that's right. Yeah,
And it's really short as well.
yeah. One of the design principles was to make it as compact as possible. So a lot of the others, as you know, are quite bulky and much longer. So obviously, when you zoom, it extends a little bit, but it's still fairly compact in its size. Another feature new to this particular lens is image stabilization, with optical stabilization.
That is great.
Yes, the previous version didn't have that, so we've added that to this one. This is the new 135mm. This is f1.8.
1.8, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lovely lens. Again, weather sealing on the rear. There's a huge front element.
Oh, that's massive.
Pretty big. And you've got on here auto and manual focus, as you would expect, but there's a focus limiter switch on the side as well. If you're doing head and shoulders portraits, for example, and you only want to use autofocus, there's no point if it's going in from extreme to extremes. Easy just to control that, so limit the focus.
Made in Japan.
Made in Japan. All our lenses are made in Japan, every single component.
So of course for lens like the 135 f1.8, that's crazy. Of course you will worry about the focusing speed, so we now try to put this on a just the 60. It's not a uber fast, it's not a 70, it's just a 60. Let's see how quick it focuses on that side.
Okay, ready?
Ready. That's pretty quick.
Let's do that again.
Again. That is quick.
Fast, isn't it?
That
It's
is
got
really
a-
quick for a lens like this.
Yeah, because it's the elements inside are fairly big.
Yeah, it is.
So by definition, they're going to take longer to move.
Yes.
So we've got an improved hypersonic motor. It gives 1.3 times the torque.
Yeah.
Just enables to speed up. So the motor's faster. When you put that with larger elements, of course, it doesn't necessarily make it a huge amount faster, but it's faster than it would be with the older type.
Yeah.
So this is a world's first. It's a 14mm f1.8. And you can see just when you look at the front quite how impressive that looks. It's an 80mm aspherical lens. No other manufacturer is able to produce these. We've invested a lot of money in machinery which can produce spherical lenses as large as this. So no one else at the moment could make this lens. 1.8 is very important because we feel this is going to be used a lot with astrophotography.
Yes.
14mm 2.8 is the norm in the industry, but that gives about a 30-second exposure. And if you're doing astrophotography, then you get little movements in the stars, which is no good. But with 1.8, it gives about 15 seconds. That's just short enough to freeze the stars. So, and for that reason, the lens has been optimized in terms of image quality for wide open, so people can use it wide open without any worry. This is the final lens I've got to show you. It's 100 to 400, f5 to 6.3.
Yes.
Again, this falls into our contemporary series of lenses, and the design principle here was to create a small, compact, lightweight telephoto lens. Using the 6.3 aperture, it's only a third of a stop difference between 5.6 and 6.3, so barely noticeable. But actually reducing that does make the size of the lens much smaller.
That's true.
So for a third of a stop, which is nothing really, you just whack the ISR up a little bit, you can get a much smaller, more compact and lightweight lens. It's got a push-pull zoom, so it's been optimised for twist and push-pull. And the lens hood, as you can see, has a finger grip area, which goes out both this way and when you're coming back, so you can pull it very easily as well as push it out.
That's interesting.
And custom mode, so You can use this with a USB dock if you want to personalize the lens to your favorite settings with focus limiter, micro AF adjust and things. So
it is great to see these lenses. They are lovely. Unfortunately, these are prototypes, so we can't take test shot with these yet. But we can't wait to actually got the retail version to test them out.